focusing on Pilates as a whole body system today. Reach your arms back, lengthen the entire body. Lift the arms, lift the legs and beat. Inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Make sure the navel's drawn deep in towards the spine, the legs are reaching away, and the arms are beating like you're beating on water, really activating through the backs of the arms. If it feels good for your body today, you can lower the legs to whether you can hold them, making sure you're not arching at all in the back. The whole spine's imprinting from the base of the ribs to the pelvis. Still the arms, lower the legs and the head, reaching back long. Lift into your roll up and reach those heels forward as you stretch. The back of the legs are pressing into the floor, shoulders draw down the back and lengthen. And again, lifting up and over those strong legs, imagining they're strapped down to the floor, tuck the tail, wheel the spine and lengthen. Arms up and over you go, heels forward, crown of the head forward, tailbone slides underneath you as you roll the spine down and prepare for rollover. Lengthen the legs over, flex and point the feet, strong through the backs of the legs as you control the descent, and over you go, taking the legs apart and rolling the spine down. We're looking for sequential movement of the spine. Reverse the legs, really press through each and every vertebra as you roll down, anchoring through the upper body. And finishing your last one, taking one leg down, ready for leg circles. The leg goes across your body and around and stop, and across and catch it with your abs. Work to keep the leg that's on the floor really stable, like you're standing into a platform, and feel the backs of the shoulders and the arms really stable as well. The whole body is working to stabilize so that the leg can circle around independently of the spine. Once you've done a few in each direction, you're going to change legs. Think about the rest of the body, not just the moving limb. Anchoring through the back of the shoulders, connecting from your ribs to your hips, deep abdominal connection, standing into that supporting leg. And then reversing your circles. Can you get that leg a little bit longer away from your center? You've got opposition, tummy drawing down, leg reaching away. When you've completed those, roll up to sitting, ready for your rolling like a ball. Press the legs into the hands and the hands into the legs. As you wheel your spine, make sure that you're rolling through the entire spine, really tilting the pelvis underneath you to hold and pausing on the base of your spine each time. Into single leg stretch now, pulling one knee in as you reach the other leg away. Looking down on your center, lots of stability here. Shoulders are down, elbows are high. Pulling both knees in, double leg stretch and circle all the air out. Inhale, lengthen and pull the legs back in from your center. Feel the support through the backs of the legs into single leg lowers. Again, feeling the connection of the legs into the hands and the hands into the legs and feeling how that activates through the core. Back of the neck reaching away from the tail. Take the legs up, heels tight together as they lower and lift. Exhale, lower, pressing the head into the hands as the legs reach away. Feeling again those ribs pressing down towards the hips. Crisscross. Opposite armpit towards the knee. We're looking for the same amount of stability in the center that we've had for the whole series of 5. Rest the head down and come up to sitting. Legs are a little wider than the mat. Reach through the heels, stretch the spine up towards the ceiling and roll the spine down off your imaginary wall. Wheel the spine back up, backs of the legs press into the ground, heels go forward, tummy goes back, lift the ribs, drop the head. And wheel the spine up. And again, rolling forward as you exhale and lengthen up on the inhale. We'll try the same thing with the arms down. But try to keep the shoulders on the back as you do this. Lift the spine and restack. Moving forward, possibly on your mat to lift the legs for open leg rocker. Inhale and exhale. Keep the shoulders connected in towards the spine as you roll back. So the tempting thing is to let them rise as you roll back. And you've really got to use your lats, use your core, use your powerhouse to keep that connection as you rock back and forward. Open and close the legs. And imagine you're working with a band around your legs when you do this. Now with the legs together, either holding at the ankles or the feet or anywhere, you can keep those shoulders connected into the back and really work through the spine, feeling your abdominals, holding you in position. Pausing at the top, bend the knees and rest the head down. Ready for corkscrew now, taking the legs up, arms to the side. The legs go over, around, and you wheel the spine up. Come down that same side, swing the legs around, come up the opposite side, and lift the feet. And we keep going. Here the stable part is the shoulders and the upper body. You want to not be altering the curves of the neck as you do this exercise, so it's lots of work through the arms and through the upper body. As you take the legs down, you want to make sure your back isn't arching, so there you have lots of work through the upper abs. Massaging through the spine. Lift and lower all the way back down. Rolling through the spine, releasing the back, stretching out, and release. Ready for saw now. Take the legs a little bit wider than the hips again. Your legs are very active here, reaching through the heels, you'll twist and roll down. The opposite hip is grounded and you feel your abs working strongly to pull back as your spine stretches forward. So it's like the spine stretch forward, except in rotation. Imagine your legs, again, are glued in cement. They're the stable part here. Can you use your abs and your muscles of your upper body to stretch you over those strong supported legs? Coming onto your front now to stretch that whole front line out, taking the hands either side of the shoulders, legs can be hip width apart or a little closer together, and as you're ready, you'll lift the upper body, shoulder blades drawing down, lift the chest, lift the stomach, and lower back down. If it feels good, you can go into a little drop catch here, so the legs are attached by an imaginary string to the head. That whole shape stays the same. Maybe you stay there, maybe you take your arms away and go into your full swan dive. When you've completed those, come back into a rest position, making sure you're stretching out through the low back. Come back onto your front, ready for single leg kick. Ground down through the arms so you can lift the chest. Start to kick the heels in towards the glutes. Your knees should be off the floor here. The whole body's super active. Lifting off your elbows, lifting the abdominals, pressing your pubic bone down, engaging through the quads, and trying to keep the pelvis still as you engage the hamstrings and take your kicks. Really challenging here to keep the pelvis and the torso still against that movement of the legs. Take your head down, arms come behind your back, high up, elbows draw down, legs are together as they kick 3 times, the feet reach away, the arms reach back and you lift. And again, 3 kicks to prepare you for the full body extension. And again, as you reach away, the backs of the legs are working now because you've been kicking them and engaging your hamstrings, ready to extend your chest and your upper back. And again, beating and lifting. See if you can make your legs a little further away from the head and rest. Take a stretch back, rounding the spine. As you're ready, bring the legs forward and come up onto the knees, ready for thigh stretch. As you lean back, lower the arms, pressing the air down, engaging again through the backs of the legs. They should be nice and warm now from the previous exercises. Almost think of pulling your pubic bone towards your nose as you go back. You don't want any shape change through the torso, so the whole powerhouse is strong as you take those stretches. Bringing the legs forward now, ready for neck pull. Reach your heels forward. Roll the spine down. Take a big inhale. Keep your elbows wide if you can as you dive the head down in between your knees. Again, backs of the legs are active here. Heels go forward, grow tall. Keep reaching your heels forward as you scoop the tummy and wheel the spine back. Lift the head, dive down in between the legs, pulling the tummy back as the neck stretches forward. Grow taller. Here for me is the neck stretch, so where you're feeding the spine down, lengthening through the back of the body. And lift up and over, empty, empty, empty the lungs. Restack the spine. Last one, rolling the spine down. Active through the whole body here. And dive and lift up. Stretching over. Growing tall. Come onto your back. Fold the legs up. And preparing for shoulder stand. Lift the legs towards the ceiling. Make sure the weight's very much on the shoulders and the arms, not on the neck or the head. One leg reaches away, the other leg comes towards you. And we're really going for an even split, and most importantly, looking to stretch the leg that's going away from you, far away from you, as opposed to just letting the leg come towards you. And from here, continue that stretch into your bicycle. Maybe placing the pelvis a little bit more into the hands, but making sure you're not dropping into your hands. You're trying to lift the waist. Again, the whole body's working here. It's not just about the legs. And roll the spine down. Wheel the spine back up, taking the hands underneath the hips. Fold one leg up, lower, and point up. Lower, and point up. The leg that you're standing on is probably working harder than anything else in the body in this moment. So really support through that standing leg so that you've got a stable point to swing the other leg away from. Roll the spine down and just hug the knees in to stretch the back out. And we'll roll up for our spine twist. Go ahead and put your hands on your shoulders today. Heels are going to stay tight together as you rotate in the waist and the ribs and come back to center. So without the arms reaching out to the side, you realize that there's not an incredible amount of rotation that happens here. Now we'll try the same thing with the arms at the side, but remember the feeling of twisting in the waist and work at increasing that, as opposed to just reaching your arms further back and tricking yourself into thinking you're going further than you actually are. The legs stay very, very still here. And on completing those, you're going to take yourself back for jackknife. Arms are down, head's down, engage through the upper body. Stretch the legs away. Heels are together, the legs are strong as they go over and up. Imagine you're pressing the back of your body towards the back wall as you roll down. Take the legs down, jackknife over and up, and keep reaching the heels away from you as you roll down. So the back of the body is working, a bit like in neck pull. Roll the spine down, keeping the breath flowing. The whole body's working here. Come onto your shoulders and wheel down, massaging out through the spine. Come up to sitting. And let's come onto the side for some side kicks. The legs come forward of the midline. Make sure you're not sinking in the waist. The top leg's going to go back. Take that top leg forward, forward more, back, back more. Inhale and exhale. So here the whole body's working again with the upper body nice and stable. Shoulders are on the back, head reaching away from the tail. The leg that's on the floor is pressing into the ground, and I find that really transforms this exercise if I can activate that underneath leg. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Again, the upper body's stable, the waist is really, really long. And it's like someone's pulling the leg away from you each time it moves. Take the leg back just past the hip, just a little higher for your circles, and reverse the circles tight in the waist. Really strong center here. Rest the leg down, and big circles up and around and back. So the hips might have a little bit of movement here, but you really want to keep the upper body strong and stable. Taking it around one more time and rest. Coming to the other side now. Take your legs around, line your spine up with the back edge of your mat. Come onto your elbow, shoulders drawing down. Make sure the waist is long again. Underneath leg presses down, top leg reaches back as you exhale. Inhale forward and exhale back. So thinking about the whole body the whole time. Can you make your torso a bit longer? Can you send your head a little further away from your feet? Are your shoulders anchored down? Are you breathing wide into the ribs? Is your tummy deep in towards your back? Lift and lower, lift and lower. As you lift, pull your navel deeper in towards your spine and stretch your heel further away from your pubic bone. Take the legs back and take your little circles. Stretching it a little further up, a little further back, and reverse. Continue your small circles with the underneath leg working against the mat and into your big circles. See if you can take the leg a little further forward, a little further back around and reverse. Really challenge your range, keeping the torso still. And having completed those, we will go into our teaser. So lie down on your back. We'll start with the legs folded up, arms down by the side. Legs are together. Imagine you've got one leg here. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, roll the spine up. Let's keep the knees bent, lift the chest. And wheel the spine down. The legs can come in at the end of that roll down. Roll the spine up, keep the tummy in, lift. And with control, roll the spine down. And again, rolling up, this time reaching the legs to straight, rolling down and bending the knees in. Wheel the spine up, lift, lift, lift the chest. And control that descent on the way down. Legs are going to reach long. We're going to keep the legs there as we lift. And arms go up and roll the upper body down. Lift back up. Roll the upper body down. Lift back up. Inside thighs are squeezing together. Backs of the legs are working. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Roll everything down. Long, long line. Lift the whole body up. Wheel the spine down. Wheel the spine up. Don't miss out that low back. Make sure everything gets a look in. Lift up. And releasing down. Take the arms behind you now, ready for hip rolls. Push into the hands, engage through the lats. Roll the knees to the side, and to the center, and to the other side, and to the center. Loosening up through the back. Lift the legs, engaging your abdominals strongly here. Legs go to the side, around, and center. Other side, around and center. It's all in the upper body this. Keep those shoulders working so that you don't swing around, and the abdominals will work double hard for you. Roll the legs around, lift. Keeping that chest lifted, keeping those hands active, and rest. So having worked the front body so well, we're going to turn onto our fronts now. Stretch that all out with some swimming. So lie down on your front. Take your arms in front of you, your legs reaching out behind you. Spin the inner thighs up. Activate the whole body. Imagine you're being pulled in two directions. Drag the shoulders down, lift the chest, lift the legs, and beat the legs, leaving the arms down or lifting them up if you like. Keep that pelvis still. See if you can lift the legs a little bit higher each beat, but keeping that pubic bone still. And then you're going to lift the arms and bring the arms into it. Lifting nice and tall. See if you can extend a little bit higher each time you beat. Keep breathing, making sure not holding your breath, getting a little bit longer. And release. Rest the head down, and you can just windshield wipe your legs to loosen out through the low back, maybe pressing back into a rest position before coming forward onto your hands and knees and then into a plank. Lift one leg, stretch back and forward on the heel, and lift the other leg. 4 leg pull front. Keeping the whole body nice and still here. It's all in the ankles and in the shoulders here. Keep that tummy tightened towards the back. Take the arms behind you, and we'll take the reverse plank. When you're in position, lift one leg and lower. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep pushing down on the arms. Keep engaging through the backs of the legs. Keep the tummy tightened towards the back. Lower down. And come up to kneeling for some side kick kneeling, taking one arm down, other leg reaches away, forward and back. Keep pressing down into the shin that's on the floor, down into the hand that's on the floor. Those are your stable points. And making sure that you are nice and even coming over onto the other side. Pressing down into the supporting limbs, shin nice and strong into the ground. Forward on the inhale, back on the exhale. Seeing again if you can increase the range of that leg, moving forward and back each time without compromising the rest of the body. Everything's working here, whole body system. Breath is flowing and coming up, and then we'll come into our side bends. Taking the hand in line with the body or just in front. Lift up, stand on your feet here, and lower back down. Shoulder draws down in the back and you stand on your feet, squeeze the legs, and back down. One more time, see if you can bow the body a little bit more, arm nice and close to the ear, and release down. Get a little bit closer in, we'll go for a twist. Bring out the center, and release. Take the legs around to the other side, engaging through the back of the shoulder, squeezing the legs, stand on your feet, lift, and lower with control. And again, stretch the hips up, squeeze those inside thighs, and lower. Exhale everything out. And inhale back, slightly closer for your twist. Releasing down. Let's take the legs in front for some boomerang. Take your shape back, scissor the legs, pause in a teaser shape, arms go behind you, pulse 3 times, and stretch forward. Again, wheeling back, open and close the legs, roll forward, balance, take the hands behind you, stretch the chest, stretch the arms, and circle. And again, rolling back, open, close the legs, coming forward, pause, use your abs here, stretch the chest, and dive the head forward. Release. Taking hold of the legs for seal. 3 beats back there, coming forward, 3 beats at the front. Lift the tail and pendulum your spine. Lift and lower and lift. Ready for crab, coming back on your mat so you can take hold of your feet. Stretch out the shoulders, stretch out the hips, and roll back, crisscross the legs, and again, push the feet into the hands so you get a nice stretch out through the back. And rolling back, crisscross the legs, active in the legs here, rolling forward, the head lightly touches the ground, if at all. And back. One more time, crisscross the legs, roll forward, and releasing down. Coming onto our front to stretch out that whole front line again. Taking hold of the ankles, engaging through the backs of the legs here so that the knees lift, and engage through the upper back as you lift, and lower. Press the feet into the hands, squeeze the shoulders back, and lower. And again, feel how that press of the legs helps to just lift you up, but you're not stretching through the front, you're engaging through the back. If it feels good, you take your rock there, trying to keep that shape and just move it up and down with your breath. Release everything down and relax back. Once you've finished your stretch, you can come onto your back again for control balance. Lying down, arms come down, legs go up and overhead. Lift here again onto your shoulders. Taking one leg, feel the press of the leg into the hands and the hands into the leg so you feel your abdominals working. Feel how you're on your upper back. And we'll slowly roll the spine down. Come up to standing. We'll take a couple of roll downs and press ups. Lift the arms, dive forward, weight over the feet. Walk the hands forward, 4 walks, into your plank and take your press ups. Whole body strong here. Dive the head up and round the spine. Heels down, walk the hands back. Wheel the spine back up, working through the backs of the legs. Grow taller, lift the heels, lower the heels. Dive down, maybe with the heels just hovering off the floor. Walk the hands forward, nice and controlled. Take your strong plank, legs are active. Bend at the elbows, don't let the head dip here. Shoulders are on the back. Diving back all the way till your heels are down and you roll the spine up. Lift the arms, lift the heels, stay tall as you dive the spine down. Walking forward. Into your final plank here, take your push-ups. Dive the head in, round the spine, walk the hands back. Roll the spine all the way back up. Lower the heels. Finishing in Pilates stance, just bend and straighten the legs 3 times just to release out the calves and relax.